wide with an English intensity as she inhaled that distant grass-like smell, which the wind had carried precisely to the spot where it was possible to ascertain its fire, the white hue of its flames.
The old Tsar, with stones in his head, was oblivious to the point of disappearing, yet longing for ancient arrows that would never return. Donkeys have those same eyes of terrible purity.
A boundless purity, saintly and filled with thoughts.
Humble and furious with their teeth of hardened dust.
From that burned and blackened space, sweet sprouts of weeds would rise over, far off where the wind was blowing now. Weeds of an incredibly pale color, almost like water.
The doe's eyes, like lakes that could hold so many things, entire rivers, and at the same time, men that shout. Nothing is left out, just like today, wide, open, with delicate, calm panic aroused.
The mother's eyes opened wide, as if those eyes could reach far beyond her body. She inhaled that grass-like air again, white fire burning.
The old Tsar couldn't move. The prehistoric animal, it might have heard the noise. Then those eyes enveloped her like clean garments. Her small offspring danced for a moment around her, leaping, tied around her by an air of ring, unable to move or abandon her. They thought she was asleep. Then they too felt the same caressing blow.
Sharp, rough, sweet.
Yes.
The hunter said to his associate, "If you kill the doe first, then you can kill the young. They stay by her side." The sun beats down on their heads.
I am myself. But who am I? Your wife, of course.
Each time I cling to your kiss, I
kitchen is shining white. It's a shame to have to get it dirty. In the German proverb, woman is synonymous with Küche, Kinder, Küche. Oh, experienced housewife, inspiration of mothers here and gone, voice of tradition, clamoring secret of the supermarkets. But I, self-sacrificing little Mexican wife, born like a dove to the nest, smiled like Potomac under torture on the rack when he said, "My bed is not made of roses." I am not the dream that dreams in a dream that dreams. I go on, living a dense, viscous, turbid life, even though the man at my side and the one far away I lost my old name, and I still can't get used to the new one, which is not mine either.
Each time I
I am myself. But who am I? Your wife, of course. This meat has a toughness and a consistency that is not like beef. It must be mammoth. I'm supposed to keep the house impeccable, the clothes ready, meal times exact. Shouldn't it be time to turn on the stove? Low flame so the broiler will start warming up gradually, which should be greased first so the meat will not stick. The color of the meat looks much better now, only raw in a few obstinate places. But the rest is brown and gives off a delicious aroma. Will it be enough for the two of us? It looks very small to me. What the devil's going on? This damned meat is starting to give off horrible black smoke. I should have turned it over, burned on one side. Well, thank goodness it has another one.
Whoever thought I'd be holding you close to me, whispering, it's you I adore, dearest one. If I should lose you, each little dream would take wing, my life would be through.
Miss, if you will allow me, Mrs., and I'm warning you, my husband is very jealous. Well, then he shouldn't let you go out alone. You're a temptation to any passerby. Nobody in this world says passerby. Pedestrian? Only the newspapers when they report accidents. You're a temptation to anyone. Now